guys, welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to another weekly reset. I am resetting for the week and I thought that I would bring you guys along and show you guys how I am just preparing for a brand new week. It's gonna be a very nice and gentle reset. We're just gonna reset our space and our life to get ready for a new week. When I make my bed, and then in the evening when I'm getting in my bed, I've been spraying a room spray on my bed linens just to like really add to like romanticizing my life and the experience of just like tidying up and getting in the bed. And the scent that I have been loving recently is the 34 scent from Diptyque. This is just like their interior room spray in the scent 34. Like I said, it smells so good. It definitely is just like a true, really warm, wintry scent, and I've been just like obsessed with it lately. I want to get the candles, but honestly the room spray lasts a really long time, and I pretty much spray this everywhere, especially when I have guests coming over, and I've been getting so many questions on what the scent is, and it is Diptyque 34. I just have a few chores that I want to get done today. I want to wipe down all of the countertops in my kitchen, and then I also need to put away the dog food and Costco order that I got yesterday. I have been doing all of my Costco shopping through Costco same day Instacart. It just makes everything so much easier. You guys know that going to Costco is a whole ordeal, and I get my dog food from Costco and it's canned food, so it's like so heavy lugging that all around the store and then into the house and putting it away. So I've just been like, you know what, I'm gonna make my life a lot easier and just get it delivered. So that's been really nice. I need to put away all of those cans of food, and then I really need to mop in the kitchen and then just like tidy up my downstairs. Me and my sister were just like watching movies last night, and I just need to kind of like fluff the couch and like redo the pillows and stuff. This is my go-to multi-surface everyday cleaner. It's from Mrs. Meyer's, and it is the rose scent, and the rose is seasonal. And it's seasonal in the spring, and I'm about to run out of this. I always buy two at Target because they only have the scent in the spring, so hopefully the spring scents start coming out here pretty soon. But it literally smells delicious. It's a rose scent, and it smells like roses, and I just like love it so much. Busy week this week, so I really need to kind of like get my life together and make my weekly task list. So I've talked about this before on my channel, but I always use the reminders app for any list that I need to make. I use it for weekly to-dos, I use it for reminders, daily task lists, groceries, goals, just like literally everything. And I just have my reminders app super organized. Like I literally have like my shopping and grocery list by like retailer, all my monthly goals, all of my packing lists, and then just like literally anything I need to do. So for this upcoming week, there are quite a few things that I have going on that I need to do. It's my mom's birthday this week, so I need to get her a birthday gift and card. I also need to go to LA on Monday of next week, so I need to figure out what I'm wearing because I'm going for meetings. So I need to do like an LA packing list and outfits. I like desperately need to get my nails done. I don't think I'm gonna get over there today, but at some point this week that has to happen because like I said, I have to go to meetings in LA. I need to book my parking at the airport because I literally just like do not Uber anymore if I don't have to. When I'm like flying out of Seattle, I'll just leave my car at the airport. It just makes life so much easier. Like when you get off the plane, you just get right in your car, and it's a lot easier for me to pick up my dog from the dog sitter that way as well. And then I need to do my taxes. That doesn't like 100% need to get done this week, but it is tax season, and I just have all of my tax documents already. And so I need to get that done really soon if I can. And then the last thing that I need to do is print photos. So I got a bunch of frames that I'm going to show you guys because I actually did like a big home decor haul yesterday. Well, I didn't do a haul. I did like a little home decor shop at Pottery Barn, Home Goods, and the Container Store, just because I want to like finish up some areas and spaces. Like my office, as you guys can tell, is looking really good, but it's just like bare. Like there's no decor. Like there's nothing in here. So I really want to work on that, and I want to print out some photos for the frames that I got. So I need to go through the photos that I want and then send them to Walgreens. I always do Walgreens photos, and they're usually ready within like 2 hours. And then that's pretty much it for everything that I have to do this week. I'm pretty sure my team has got 3 games this week, and then like I said, I'm going to LA on Monday, and I'm also helping my sister move to LA on Monday. So this is going to be really quite the week. I'm so busy in the winter, even though I love just like being chill and not doing anything. Like I just want to go back to that where like I had a lot more free time to like do my hobbies and read and stuff like that. But right now I feel like I just am like boom, 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 just like going so fast and having to get so many tasks done at one time. I just made breakfast. I'm having avocado toast. This is like my go-to breakfast when I wait way too long to eat actual breakfast, and it's like 1:15 now, so this is like a little bit more hearty and like obviously gonna fill me up. So I just do sourdough bread, I do mashed avocado, I season it with salt, everything but the bagel seasoning, and chili powder. That is like the most elite combo ever. And then I do a big slice of hothouse tomato, and then I scramble 2 eggs, throw that on top, and then everything with the bagel seasoning on top of it again. And so good. I did some home decor shopping yesterday, and I need to put away all of this stuff, so I wanted to show you guys what I got before I put it away. Starting with the Container Store. I saw this on Instagram. I think I was looking at Marie Flanagan Interiors, and in her office she had these like box organizers that she put all of her papers in. So this one is a document box, and the one on the top is a letter box. So on the bottom I'll put like any important documents. Like I have like documents that I need to keep, you know, like I don't know, files if you will. I have like all my dog's records, like all that stuff was printed out when I first got him, so I like to keep that safe. And then I'm gonna also put just like any loose leaf paper I have for like my printer and stuff in these boxes, and they're really pretty. They also have like this little label on the front that you can label them, and the brand is Big's Bow, I think it is. Yeah, or Big So. And they're really nice and pretty. I really like the light blue. I think it'll be super cute in my office. And then from Home Goods, I got some new coffee table books. I really just like needed books for this table that's up here and like in my office on the bookshelves. Like, I don't know, I just felt like I needed a couple more books, and when I was in there they had really, really great options. So this first one is by Shira Gill, who's the same person who does Minimalista, and this one is Lifestyled. So pretty. I obviously like kind of like don't even really care what's on the inside. It's more so just for aesthetic purposes. And then I got Amber Lewis Call It Home, which I am really excited about. I love Amber Lewis, Amber Interiors. It's definitely like a lot more rustic and warm than my personal interior design style, but I still love all of her stuff. I think it's beautiful. And then I got this gorgeous book, Coastal Blues. So this is like a guide to decorating with the colors of the sea and the sky, and I just like love this. I feel like I definitely have a more coastal, like a California coastal interior design style for sure. And this is probably definitely like East Coast coastal, but I think it's so pretty. I love the color blue in interiors too. I just think it's like so nice. I also got a couple of frames because I really like the frames that have mats on the inside. When I was listening to Shay McGee's like master interior design class, she was saying that frames with mats like always look better, and these are really pretty gold frames with a linen mat, and I just think that that's so pretty, and only for $12.99. I was like, that's such a good deal. So I got 2 of those, and then there is a 4x6 frame with the brown linen mat, and I just think it's like so pretty. I can't wait. Like I said, I have some photos I need to print out, and I'm gonna put them all in the frame, and then I have like a vision of doing just like a table of photos, family photos, which I think would be really cute. And then lastly, I went to Pottery Barn. I have had my eye on this frame for so long. This is like, I think this is the Stowe 3 frame or something like that. And I've been wanting it for so long because at my family wedding in October, me and my sisters did like little photo booth photos, and they were so cute. Like I literally loved how they turned out. And when I saw this frame, I was like, how cute would that be to put like each one of the photo booth photos inside here? I was just like, this is so cute. This was really pricey. It was like $80, which is way too expensive for a frame, but I had my eye on it for so long that I was like, okay, I can kind of justify it because I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. And so when I stopped at Pottery Barn yesterday, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna pull the trigger on that. And that's everything that I got. So the next vlog, you guys will probably see how everything is styled, but for now it needs to be put away, and I gotta get this recycling out as well. We've officially reached the point in our day where it's time for our daily walk. And because we are in the winter, obviously, it's literally freezing. So I'm finally busting out my Super Puff long, which I can already tell it's like legitimately so warm. I've actually never worn this before. I always have like the North Face Metropolis parka growing up, and never like the Super Puff, obviously, because the Super Puff didn't exist when I was younger. But this is so warm and long, and I feel like it's gonna keep me warm enough. I think it's like 40 degrees, so it's not terrible. And then I'm just gonna zip it up all the way, and I really honestly want to walk in my Uggs, but I know that they're not supportive, so I'm gonna just put on my Hokas. But I'm really excited because it's like a really, really pretty, gorgeous Seattle day.